Good morning and welcome to the Senior Center here in Brentwood, the Caesar Trunzo Senior Center, and God rest his soul, but he was very, very instrumental in getting us funding and he always had a special place in his heart for the Senior Center and the seniors here. And we're joined this morning with some of our seniors. We have George Talley, Mr. and Mrs. Pace, Lorraine Pace and her husband. They are very, very active here in the Senior Center. Also joining us today, Councilman John Cochran, our Parks and DPW Commissioner Tom Owens, and Paul Maggiore, who handles a lot of our paving, oversees a lot of these projects for us. And that's what we're here to kick off today, have a groundbreaking today for the long-awaited, much nagged and begged for senior expanded parking area here at the Senior Center. The Brentwood Senior Center is one of the most popular of all of our centers in the town of Islip, gets the most activity, and as with all of our senior centers, this is a respite for our seniors, a place for them to go, a place for them to socialize, a place for them to be with their friends and neighbors in a really wonderful environment. Unfortunately, throughout this whole COVID pandemic that we still find ourselves in, the center has been closed, but services for many of the services have been tabled, but some of them have been able to go on. We've actually expanded our feeding program. Thousands of meals are going out to seniors every single week. The staff has done a wonderful job of keeping in touch with seniors, trying to call them at home, to keep that connection going, to keep that socialization going, to hear from them and what their needs might be. And also, too, we have an exercise program. I hope you guys are looking at that, our Get Fit with Nick. It's broadcast on our Channel 18 on Islip TV. And we actually also have a DVD if anybody would like it. They can call 224-5506 and we'll be happy to send you one. But it's keeping seniors engaged. And when I get a phone call from an 89-year-old senior who tells me how she loves her Get Fit with Nick, that every night she gets her chair, her water bottle, she puts on her sneakers and she gets in front of that TV. She said, there are other programs I'd like to watch, but I always watch Get Fit with Nick. And she had had some problems with her shoulder, and she said to me, you know, last week when I started working on it, I could only lift my arm 4 times, and yesterday I lifted it 10, and you could just hear the excitement and pride in her voice with what she was able to accomplish. So the point of all of this is telling you that we are here, we still want to reach out to our seniors, we care about you, and today we're finally having the groundbreaking for the expanded parking area here, and look forward with all kinds of hope to the time when our seniors will hopefully soon be back in this center, having meals together, playing cards together, and just enjoying each other. And I would like to ask Councilman Cochran if you would like to say a few words, please.
Oh, thank you, Supervisor. Good morning, everyone. Yes, our senior centers throughout the town of Islip are an integral part of our town, and with Brentwood, we just got funding right for CI to get their senior housing up to date, because it is an integral part. Our seniors love to come out to socialize, and it's really nice to see our centers throughout the town being utilized. It's just hard during COVID, but I know Angie's been a great job getting the word out through her people that there are things you can do through the town, through either calling up at constituent services or actually getting the DVD. So we're proactive for all our different groups throughout the town. But this is an exciting day to open up this parking lot here in Brentwood to expand the senior center and parking. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sue.
Thank you so much, Councilman, and thank you for reminding me that despite the pandemic, we have done some long-awaited improvements to our senior center. And when the seniors in CI come back to their center, and I'm sure, you know, they move around, you know, they like programs at one center, and they'll go on Monday to East Islip, and on Tuesday to Brentwood, and on Wednesday to Ronkonkoma, or any of the other areas that we have, West Islip, to take part of the programs that they particularly like. but we have been working on all of the centers in one way or another during the pandemic. And speaking on behalf of our seniors, Lorraine did not want to, but George, please come up and say a few words.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Angie and Tom for bringing this commitment to the seniors. It's been a while, we've been patient, but Angie promised us this would come, and here it is. Today it's here. So we want to thank Tom and Angie for fulfilling what they promised us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, George. And yes, we need to thank our commissioner, and I'm going to have him come say a few words, but please, everybody understand that this happens with the support of the town board, and John Cochran has been extraordinarily supportive when it comes to our seniors, so I thank you for that, John. And Tom, if you would come up and say a few words.
Sure. I just want to echo what the supervisor and everybody said. First, I want to thank the seniors for their patience. I know it's been a struggle. And of course, I'm only effective based on, as the supervisor said, all the support of the town board, the overwhelming support of the town board and the supervisor, which has allowed us to do these infrastructure projects. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Tom. And, you know, George, Lorraine, you guys have been patient. Promises had been made for years, probably not with the proper planning that needed to be done. But finally, when it came to our attention, we were able to finally move forward. So again, I thank you all for your patience. And when they come back, hopefully the parking will be expanded and done. So without further ado, let's get our hard hats on and start breaking ground.
1, 2, 3. We got it.